Imagine you're at a casual social gathering. The atmosphere is relaxed, people are mingling, and there's an easy flow of conversation. As you observe from a distance, you notice someone laughing, engaging with others, seemingly enjoying every moment. At first glance, you might think this person is simply having a good time, fully immersed in the present. But what if there's more to their behavior than what meets the eye? What if every laugh, every gesture, carries hidden meanings that reveal deeper psychological truths? In this video, we're going to delve into 5 fascinating and counterintuitive psychological facts about women. Facts that not only defy common expectations, but are also grounded in rigorous scientific research. One of the most intriguing aspects of human interaction is how subtle cues can dramatically alter our perceptions, often without us even realizing it. For example, did you know that the color red can influence how attractive someone appears to you? It's a phenomenon so powerful that you may not even be aware of its effect, and yet it plays a significant role in shaping social dynamics. Or consider the remarkable ability women have to recall emotional details with a precision that most men might find surprising. These aren't just trivial facts. They're crucial insights that can fundamentally change how we understand social interactions. By the time you finish watching this video, you won't just have learned these astonishing facts. You'll also gain access to a secret tip that's rarely discussed, one that has the potential to transform your relationships and interactions with women. So let's begin with our first topic, the complexity of female attraction. Female attraction isn't as straightforward as it might seem. In fact, it's a complex web of psychological factors that go far beyond physical appearance. According to research conducted at the University of Chicago, women are often more attracted to cues of social status and intelligence than to mere physical traits. This insight reveals something profound about human nature, specifically how deeply ingrained evolutionary preferences can shape our behaviors and preferences in ways we might not be consciously aware of. Imagine a workplace environment where men of varying hierarchical positions interact with their female colleagues. A man might not have the most impressive physical appearance, but if he exhibits strong leadership skills, the ability to solve complex problems, or a calm, confident demeanor, these qualities could significantly boost his attractiveness in the eyes of his female peers. This isn't just a random occurrence. It's backed by scientific studies that highlight a fundamental truth about human attraction. Women, from an evolutionary perspective, are often drawn to partners who can offer security and stability, traits that are often indicated by emotional and social intelligence rather than physical strength alone. To explore this further, consider a typical scenario at a conference or a social event. Here, a man might stand out not merely because of his physical presence, but because of the confidence and competence he exudes. His ability to command attention, articulate ideas clearly, and demonstrate leadership can make him exceptionally attractive, even if he doesn't fit the stereotypical image of a physically imposing figure. This phenomenon isn't just limited to professional settings. In social situations, like a literary cafe where a man passionately discusses his favorite books, his intellectual depth and cultural appreciation might make him more appealing to women who value those qualities. This intellectual connection can often be just as powerful, if not more so, than physical attraction, underscoring that female attraction is about far more than what meets the eye. But attraction isn't the only area where subtle psychological factors play a significant role. Another fascinating example is the impact of the color red. Studies from the University of Rochester have shown that women wearing red are often perceived as more attractive and sexually desirable. This might seem like a simple aesthetic choice, but the underlying reasons are deeply rooted in both biology and culture. The color red has historically been associated with power, passion, and even danger. It appears that these associations trigger a biological response in observers, making red not just a color, but a catalyst for attraction. Let's break this down in a real-world context. Imagine a woman wearing a red dress at a social event. Regardless of her other qualities, she is more likely to be noticed and remembered, not just because the color is eye-catching, but because it taps into an evolutionary signal that elevates her visibility. This effect isn't just superficial. It has evolutionary roots that may signal fertility, and availability. Beyond just physical attraction, the influence of red can extend to behaviors and perceptions in more subtle ways. For instance, in a work environment, a woman wearing a red blouse during a presentation might be perceived as more confident and competent, potentially increasing her influence in how her ideas are received. Red in this context transcends mere aesthetics, becoming a powerful tool for communication and assertiveness. This brings us to another surprising psychological fact: women's superior emotional memory. Research from the University of Cambridge has shown that women have a remarkable ability to remember emotional events in greater detail than men. This skill is linked to differences in brain activity, specifically in areas associated with emotion and memory. But what does this mean in everyday life? It means that women can recall details from past conversations, important dates, or significant events with greater accuracy, especially when emotions are involved. This ability isn't just about remembering facts, it's about retaining the emotional essence of those moments, which can profoundly affect relationships. For example, in a personal relationship, a woman might remember not just what was said during a disagreement, but also the emotions she felt at that moment. This allows her to approach future conflicts with a deeper understanding, fostering empathy and better communication. In a professional setting, this emotional memory can enhance team dynamics, as women might be more attuned to the interpersonal subtleties that influence group interactions. This ability also impacts consumer behavior, as women may remember positive or negative experiences with specific brands and use these memories to guide future decisions. Recognizing the superior emotional memory isn't just about understanding gender differences. It's about appreciating the importance of personalized approaches in areas like marketing, relationship management, and communication. Another fascinating aspect of women's psychology is their sensitivity to changes in voice tone. A study from Yale University found that women are particularly attuned to variations in voice tone, which can reveal levels of confidence, emotional states, and even deception. This sensitivity is far from trivial. It has significant implications for how women interpret and react to information in both personal and professional contexts. For instance, during a negotiation or discussion, a woman might pick up on subtle hesitations, confidence, or dishonesty in someone's voice, giving her an advantage in accurately reading others' intentions. This sensitivity extends to personal interactions as well. Consider a casual conversation among friends. A woman might detect underlying sadness or worry in a friend's voice, even if they are trying to hide their true feelings. This heightened perception allows women to offer support and strengthen emotional bonds more effectively. In romantic relationships, this ability to discern nuances in voice tone can lead to deeper communication and greater empathy, fostering a more profound connection between partners. Moreover, in the context of parenting, this skill is crucial for mothers who can respond more appropriately to their children's emotional needs, often without the need for explicit words. This ability to interpret vocal nuances helps create an environment of safety and understanding, which is essential for a child's emotional development. Lastly, let's talk about the diversified flirting strategies that women employ. Evolutionary psychology suggests that women use more complex and varied flirting techniques than men. Studies indicate that women often switch between submissive and assertive flirting styles, depending on the situation, to gauge a partner's reactions and adjust their tactics accordingly. This adaptability is not just a method to attract a partner. It's a refined social skill that allows women to navigate social interactions with greater control and finesse. For instance, at a party, a woman might initially present herself in a reserved manner, using subtle smiles and indirect eye contact to gauge interest. Depending on the response she receives, she might then shift to a more direct and assertive approach, initiating conversations and showing open interest. This dynamic approach to flirting is not just about attraction. It reflects a deeper understanding of social dynamics. In professional environments, this ability to switch between different communication styles can be incredibly advantageous. For example, when proposing an idea to a colleague or superior, a woman might use a softer tone in more discreet gestures, then switch to a firmer stance when defending her viewpoint in a meeting. This versatility in communication is a testament to women's ability to adapt to various social contexts, demonstrating an innate skill for managing both personal and professional relationships. But here's a topic that's rarely discussed yet is incredibly important: the impact of hormonal cycles on communication. Research from the University of Oxford has revealed that women's hormonal cycles significantly influence how they communicate their emotions. During certain phases of the menstrual cycle, women may express their emotions more intensely, which can directly affect interpersonal dynamics. In everyday life, this can be observed in how a woman interacts with others during different times of the month. For example, during the ovulatory phase, when estrogen levels are high, a woman might feel more open and communicative, leading to warmer and more empathetic interactions. Understanding these emotional variations is crucial, not just for personal relationships, but also in professional settings, where being aware of these changes can lead to more effective communication and a more harmonious environment. During the premenstrual phase, when hormonal levels begin to drop, women may feel more sensitive or irritable. In these moments, understanding from colleagues, friends, and partners can help prevent conflicts and misunderstandings. Moreover, these hormonal changes can influence decision-making, creativity, and problem-solving. For instance, during the luteal phase, some women may experience greater clarity of thought and an enhanced ability to tackle complex problems, making them more assertive in their decisions and communications. This cycle of hormonal changes is not just a biological phenomenon, it's a vital aspect of how women interact with the world, highlighting the importance of adaptive communication in all areas of life. By exploring these psychological insights, we're not just gaining academic knowledge, we're learning how to navigate the complex world of human interactions more effectively. Whether it's recognizing the power of the color red, understanding the influence of hormonal cycles, or appreciating the significance of women's superior emotional memory, these insights offer us the tools to improve our relationships and communication. In professional settings, this knowledge can lead to more thoughtful and inclusive communication, preventing misunderstandings and fostering a more productive work environment. In personal relationships, understanding these psychological nuances can open pathways to deeper and more meaningful connections. So which of these facts surprised you the most? And how do you plan to use this new knowledge in your life? By recognizing and applying these truths, not only can we improve our relationships, but we can also open doors to a richer, more compassionate understanding of the people around us.